How's it going, lad? Are you all right, are you? How's it going? Stand your base. Hey, Piggy, what's up? What's up, y'all? Yes, he must be trashed. I've made a warm-up video because we got a few weeks off. But if he continues, because I know he streams like every day now, then it must be done and he must be destroyed. Okay? Sup, Guru? Impression of Paddy calling Colby a knob. Hey, Colby's a knob, lad. An absolute knob. He's a knob, lad. Thank you for the 11 months of membership, Epic Bud. Colby Covington. You know what? I'm going to post this tweet right now about Colby Covington. He has a decision to make. Dude, me and Covington could be a force to be reckoned with in 2025, or this could go another way. You didn't even really trash him. I didn't. I know. I didn't at all. Dude, he's my hero, dude. Colby Covington's the reason I started my MMA channel. I don't want to have to destroy him, dude. Missed the Christmas stream, didn't stand my base. Well, that's on you, buddy. Let's see. I just posted it on Twitter now. I love this meme format, by the way. It's one of my favorite meme formats to make. Colby didn't see your vid. People in his live were telling him you were just fully trashing him. Unite to destroy the... We have two ways we can go about this, dude. I love that meme, dude. I said, okay, Colby Cov, you have, this is on Twitter. Okay, Colby Cov MMA, you have a choice to make. It doesn't have to be this way. You are my hero. The reason I started the channel back in 2018, which is true. Do not make me do what I'm capable of. I know too much already and I can know a lot more, which is also true. I've made a warm up, but we have 3 weeks off, buddy. Call it. You have to call it. Yo, Guru, chill, bro, please. He didn't know someone in his chat told him, chill, bro, please. You don't want Covington Mafia on your ass. Oh, God. Just unite, bro. Dude, we have to be a uniting force. At Colby and tell us to unite against Ian Gary in 2025. We'll make the biggest fight of the year. You're actually the bad guy from The Incredibles. I'm Syndrome, dude. Down Syndrome. The new version of Syndrome in the next Incredible movie will be played by me. Colby didn't see your vid. I know. We could unite. Is it just me or has Lucas Tracy turned his channel into unwatchable cash grab slop made for casuals since faking his retirement? I don't know. I don't know. What has Lucas Tracy been posting? Ranking the most highly anticipated UFC fights of 2025. I don't mind. Every fighter's signature move. Dude, not Ian Gary. Lucas Tracy's doing his thing, man. Let him do his thing. I don't think this is bad. This is Lucas Tracy content. It's not changed at all. This is what he used to do. He just doesn't stream anymore or do fight companions because he's not a real fan. But it's all good. I'm joking. No, it's fine. I don't know why he won't go live. It must be like some kind of story behind it. So maybe just don't push it and let him do his thing. Call it? I cannot call it for you. You have to put it in your pocket. Don't put it in your pocket. Flucus finally posted his hair transplant day. Okay. Thank you for the $10. Appreciate the 10. Merry Christmas. Impression of Leon saying that's 942 to his team backstage after losing to Belal. Thank you for the $10, Kev Carroll. Impression of Leon saying that's 942. Well, there you go. Yeah. That's it. So maybe I'll be able to fight for the title. Leon, you just lost to Belal Muhammad, brother. So hopefully not. Thank you for the $5. Do you think Conor actually comes back to the UFC? And if so, who against? Any hopes for 2025 besides Tom fighting Jones? No. Thank you for the $5. Do you think Conor actually comes back to the UFC? If he does, it'll be against Chandler. I think it's just been built up to the point where he will probably take that. I could even see them surprising us with like a Poirier announcement as well. People think that that's a bad take, but I don't see who's going to fight Poirier right now. So it could be McGregor. Any hopes for 2025 besides Tom fighting Jones? I want Covington versus Ian Gary, and I want to be a leading force in the promotion of it. Ilya gouges Belal's eyes. Okay, cool. Thoughts on Cain Velasquez's career? Overrated. Many old heads call him the heavyweight GOAT of the UFC. Is it warranted? Yes. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. It is warranted indeed, yes. No, I don't think he's the GOAT of the UFC. Stipe's the GOAT of the UFC heavyweight division. I don't know. People just saw him throw hands a few times and thought, oh my God, he's amazing. I don't think he was all that sensational. I think he could have been exploited by some of the quick finishes in early rounds. But yeah, he had big fights against big names and won them. So he was deemed like a sensational fighter, but he really wasn't all that in terms of his ability on the feet. And he had good cardio, though. He was a smaller heavyweight, good cardio, tough dude. But I just think he beat some big names, so people gave him a lot more credit rather than beating quality, great, well-rounded fighters. You know what I'm saying? Who has the best chance to beat Belal right now? Okay. I'll go with JDM. No, I'm joking. I think Buckley. I think Buckley or Rachmanov. Maybe Rachmanov if he's healthy. How do you respond to the racism and fat allegations? Allegations? I hope someone gouges Belal's gross bulging eyes. Okay, true. Very, very true. Would you fight Bisping in boxing, and how do you think it would go? Yeah, I would if they paid me good money. Dude, I'd want some good money to fight these guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do some shit for like 50K or something. I'd want some good cash because I would promote the hell out of it. What's Colby said now? He said I'm doing a 10-8 battle to diabetes, which is true, but it's unnecessary, guys. We're supposed to be a team. You know what I'm saying? And now I feel like Colby's turning his back on me, which is insane. I just got another message. Fat piece of shit. Why are you talking about MMA when you cannot even stand up? Fat piece of shit. Okay. The things I get on Twitter on a regular basis from literal fathers of children in their bio is actually insane. You really think John will fight Tommy? I doubt it. I'm fucking pushing for it, dude. We got to push for it at least. We got to do our bit to create the interest. 10-8, I'd say 10-9, more competitive. I think it's more competitive. I don't have diabetes, so I would deny it totally. But, you know, it's all good. Losing a 10-8 battle with depression? No, you have to embrace it, dude. I'm swimming in deep waters with it. Depression is sensible. Depression makes sense. Why would I be happy with the world right now? It's not an illness. It's an awareness of reality. Look at the degeneracy all around us. Look at what's happening to my country. I just can't figure out why I'm sad and need pills. No. It's real. It's a necessary feeling that I have. I became a fan of the Mighty Guru when about 2 years ago, you banned a dude who donated $10 asking who was better, Nick or Nate Diaz. I know, yeah. Obviously, Nick Diaz. It's a very bannable offense to ask that question. But to be fair, Nate did beat McGregor, which is a good win, but not compared to Nick Diaz. Dude was a fucking man, and he was the fucking man at one point at Strikeforce. You've been real quiet about having white kids since you got back from Italy. Maybe the Chandler route is more understandable now. The fuck? They'll just get me to say something basic. I do want white kids, but yeah, I'm going to have white kids. Thoughts on Fuentes incident? What incident? What incidents happen now? That No Limitsu kid made a great point on Twitter. I know, yeah, I'm going to. But listen, here's the thing though, chat. You don't understand. I go into these interviews like, oh, it's going to get heated here. And the Darren Till one, I did stand my base. That you have to admit, I stood my base in the Darren Till one and I was poking at him and stuff. But I don't know. Every time I go into the interview, dude, they like preset it with a ton of glaze in the Zoom call. Like, big fan, love watching. And it gets to be the point where, fuck, man, they're disarming me, you know? Thank you for the $5. Next vid, going to be some BS about a rumor you heard where John was piping Colby in college. No, not the video after stream, but if he goes further, then I'll unleash the nukes, basically. By the way, make sure to publicly trash Molly in person. All right, guys, stop. You just want me choked out in some video. I know exactly what's going on, dude. Did you clap some Italian cheeks? No, I didn't actually get no puss. I watched DC versus Henderson the other day, and my God, DC looks like a different man. He's so horribly overweight now. Yes, I know. It's actually disastrous what has happened to DC's gastric band. What are your thoughts on Jews? All right, guys. Thank you for the $2. Bro, you're not even fat. It's just the way you sit. You sit like a geek. Won't straighten your back. Well, I have to, like, be in frame. I don't want to sit like this the entire stream because I stood like that in a Duplessis interview and everyone roasted me for invisible lat syndrome. So I'm not allowed good posture, and I'm not allowed it to like. I don't say that will fix the backlash of people calling me things. I stood with good posture and straight back in a Duplessis interview, and people said invisible lat syndrome the whole time, just because I looked kind of yoked. It's just annoying. So I don't care. I really don't care how I look. I'm slouching. Thoughts on Pajeets? Great in India. Because it affects him. Colby called you fat regular Tuesday. Guy went to Nick's house with a gun and a crossbow. Jesus Christ, I ain't seen none of that. That's pretty crazy. Wow. That's actually going to help his case with the woman. If anyone knows what's going on with that. If the case with the woman saying that he feared for his life, because that would be a big defense for him. The fact that someone's actually done that is a huge favor for him. Impression of McGregor as a postman after bankruptcy. Mate, stand your fucking base, mate, yeah? I'm going to fucking stick me dick through your letterbox, mate, yeah?